A special series, we're calling it Living Legends. This morning, one of the most influential people in television history.
That's right. Al got to sit down with the legendary Norman Lear.
That was a thrill for me, I tell you. And even better, it was over a pastrami sandwich at the Carnegie Deli. Norman and I had a chance to chat about his career, things that are actually tearing our culture apart that were still happening 40 years ago, and why he believes there's a chance for a brighter future. So you finally, I know you wanted a pastrami sandwich.
This is a pastrami day, evening.
This for about a week. Norman Lear's been called the most prolific producer of the small screen, dominating primetime television in the 1970s.
Get out of the chair.
With groundbreaking, socially relevant hits like All in the Family, Mom, Sanford and Son, and The Jeffersons. Just shy of 94 years old, Lear says he's still got a few things left to say. When you look at the body of your work, what are you most proud of?
Often I hear my dad, how he laughed, and he had a touch of Archie, and that we laughed together. Because I believe to my toes that as human beings, we have versions of one another.
Your shows really delved into race. Why have we not progressed?
I don't think we've had the leadership that gets us into the proper conversations.
This is only Lionel. He lives next door. My daughter's married to the white guy over here.
Could you make All in the Family today?
I think the answer, given the amount of cable networks, yes. Could I, for the four networks as we know them? I don't think so.
When you look at what's been happening in this country, and especially in the last 2 weeks, if you were on the air today with a sitcom, would you address these issues?
Absolutely, I think they should be addressed. Absolutely. There should be a national conversation. What the hell is going on? I'm in love with the importance of sharing what is common to us in our own humanity. Every version of us.
Ladies and gentlemen, Norman Lear.
Lear's name is back on the screen in a new documentary based on his life and career, set to be released nationwide later this month.
My bumper sticker has read for some years, Just Another Version of You. That's where they got the title, Norman Lear, Just Another Version of You.
Norman, that hat, that chapeau you're wearing, now is that your favorite hat? You're known to wear hats.
In the world, this is my favorite, not just my favorite hat, this is my favorite garment.
What's the origins of the hat?
The simple origin of the hat is when I was writing 16 hours a day, I would scratch my scalp. My wife at one point threw a hat on me, a little boating hat on me, and said, "Don't take that off." I loved it. I fell in love with it. Here is where I am today, an octogenarian in what the doctors tell me is excellent health. Looking down my arm and wondering as I peck away on my computer what my father's hand is doing hanging out of my sleeve.
I'm going to be 94. What's the secret?
I think it has as much to do with living in the moment as anything. It has taken me almost 94 years, 93 years, 11 months, some days, minutes, and seconds, to get to this moment where I see you smiling opposite me, and the pastrami that separates us. Maybe we have to think about that racially. It's only pastrami that separates us.
That's right. It's just a meat sandwich between you and me.
Boy, the way Glenn Miller played.
Do you think about your legacy?
You know, I'm forced to think about it because people are asking me. I would say he mattered, but only if I could help people understand that's true of all of us. Every day is another production.
He'll be 94 in a couple of weeks. We all remember back in 2000, he paid over $8 million for the Declaration of Independence, took it on tour across the country. Truly a great American.
I love the comment he said when he looks down and says, "What's my father's hand doing hanging out of my sleeve?" Yeah. He's a great guy.
Yeah, looks fabulous.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.